Hey everyone, Tony here. Hope you're doing well. I have a special guest with me here today, Curis Wang, the CEO of Bitrue. Curis, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Tony.
Curious, there's been a lot of exciting news around Bitrue. You guys recently added XRP as a base currency with a lot of pairings, as well as talks about potentially being an xRapid exchange partner. So I think a lot of the XRP community is excited about Bitrue and want to learn more about your exchange and the history. So can you give us an overview about Bitrue, the history, when you launch, what services and so forth, and what countries you're available in?
Definitely. So basically, Bitrue is an exchange we registered in Singapore, and then the team we kind of spread out throughout worldwide, including US, Beijing, Taipei, India, Indonesia, etc. So the reason why we're doing this is because the blockchain itself, we want to provide 24/7 service as an exchange, and then basically the co-founding team. Most of us, we have more than 10 to 15 years experience in internet industry already. So
wow.
We are 20 years old now. We are 30, 40 years old, this kind of people. And then we know how to do business, how to run the business. So some of us, we are even cybersecurity expert. And some of us, we are from their background, kind of from the financial institution. So we kind of combine mobile internet, security area, and also financial institution experts all together to form this team. And then, so basically, the reason why we want to start this exchange business is that, so since, let's say, end of 2017, blockchain has been pretty hot in this market.
Yep.
And then, so the one thing we didn't understand quite well is that, blockchain supposedly it should be coming along with transparency. It should be full transparency. But what we saw in the market, even still today, is that everything is kind of mostly is in the black box. It's not coming along with the transparency, right? So the reason is easy because the money to make is so easy. So a lot of people they can make some quick money and then just escape. And so the mindset we are having to start this Bitrue business is that we want to create something that's really listen to the community. It's pretty much community driven. We want to listen to users what they want, what's their feedback, how can we do better for you, what kind of pair you need for this market, and also want to be as transparent as possible to our users.
Right.
So that's basically the spirit we are holding today. And so Bitrue itself, we pretty much started working on this whole system from scratch around early of last year, which is January 2018.
Right.
So we launched ourselves like that. We spent 6-7 months. To make sure all the system is secure enough. So we launched ourselves in last July, and then so basically we've been running this business for 6-7 months already. And then, so Bitrue, again, we are still a baby. We are new, but we welcome all kind of opinion and suggestion from all our users. Because what we see is that the most valuable asset we want to say, is users.
Right. And I love that you're taking that approach because it's always important to keep the customer in mind. Let's build a good experience for the customer. And I love that you guys are taking that approach because like you said, many folks just start, let's get money, right? Let's build something that's not working perfectly or it's, a lot of problems with it. But I like that you're taking a customer-centric focus, with Bitrue. And obviously you guys have been making a lot of progress since last year.
Yeah, especially there's one policy in our exchanges that we don't. There's one saying, so no shitcoin, but no listing fee either. So we don't charge any listing fee for any token to be listed on our exchange, but we don't list any. We only list the promising token as well because we want to make sure that everything on our exchange is quality.
Right.
Because we need to be responsible for our users.
Right. I love that what you just said there. That no shit coins,
no shit coin, no listing fee.
No listing.
That's very important because in this industry right now, we see full of the conflict of interest, and then the reason why we don't to take any listing fee because we want to avoid the conflict of interest as much as possible, so we can be really neutral, really fair, And then so we can really, based on that, and then we can know how to manage our platform and listen to our users. If we going to take someone's money for that, and then it's gonna be screwed up.
Right, absolutely. So can you tell us a bit about the listing of XRP as a base currency? I think a lot of the XRP community was very excited about that, and
Yeah.
Yep.
So I mean, it was quite slow. So we decided to list XRP as base currency since day one we launched Bitrue. I mean, now I know a lot of people they thought about that was a joke. I mean, we actually received a lot of challenges from many people, saying that, especially when we just launched ourselves, we were nobody, right? I mean, nobody knows us, and then especially when we decided to make the decision to adopt XRP as base currency, people actually received a lot of criticism about that. But the thing is, there is a big reason why we decided to do this. So think about this. So blockchain today is beautiful because one of the reasons because it's decentralized, right? Decentralization coming along with transparency, that's good. But from my point of view, that blockchain is also beautiful because you can move the money around the world, cross the borders easily.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a spirit, right? And then that's why we have so many tokens today in the world, in this market right now. So XRP, when we decide to adopt XRP, and of course it has a lot of beautiful things that is cheaper, the transaction and the speed, and also I also always like to take this as an example to explain to people. So we all know that mobile internet has been very successful in China in the past couple of years.
Right.
And then one of the biggest reasons why I think it's so successful because the payment solution is so well designed and well developed in China. Mm-hmm. Because it got Alipay, it got WeChat Pay, and I believe those payment solutions definitely accelerate all the other mobile internet applications to develop in their way. So that's why a lot of people are adopting this payment thing into their life. But think about this, that's just within China only, right? But if today we can have some solution, some beautiful solution that you can make money cross the borders around the world, if we can make this happen, moving the money around the world just like the internet, just that easy, then I think we can imagine a lot of good things that hasn't existed today in this market yet is going to happen. So that's the thing I think pretty excited about this. So blockchain itself, I think decentralization, that's great, but also how we can leverage this technology to move the money around the world, that's pretty charming to me as well. Another reason we decided to adopt XRP as our base currency, because we see the beauty of this XRP thing.
Yeah. Awesome. I mean, like I said, a lot of folks are excited, especially that you added a lot of peers with it. So, given the benefits of using it, the speed, the low cost of using it, and I think a lot of folks are excited and are going to be leveraging your exchange because of that. There was also talks about potentially Bitrue being a Ripple xRapid exchange partner. I know these type of conversations, there's usually NDAs and a lot of business deals going on. So can you share, I don't know how much you can share, but can you give us a bit of insight on what's happening on that front?
Yeah, definitely. So, I mean, xRapid is very important for XRP, right? I mean, so that's how it's gonna work out. So, I mean, the reason, so Bitrue today, we don't want just to be an exchange to, with, bring all kind of traffic, but also we want to help to, let's say, I mean, really put things together to how to, really make something different. So if we believe that xRapid could be the good solution to really benefit this industry, this whole world. So we definitely want to be part of it. And then so Bitrue, we are hoping, and then we really want to spend our effort doing that, become xRapid partners. And then first thing first, of course, that's going to be fiat currency. So that's why, I mean, while we are, making all kind of XRP pairs, we also will have a dedicated team working on the fiat currency as well. So once we have the fiat currency ready, we're going to engage with Ripple deeply and see how we can be the partners. And then be part of this whole team to accelerate this xRapid thing, and then really make XRP something really valuable to the whole world.
Awesome. That's great to hear. And I'm sure a lot of the viewers and folks who are going to watch this video are going to be excited to hear that. And, obviously as things progress on your front, would love to have you back on once, comes to fruition. So that is very much exciting news. So what else can we expect from Bitrue in 2019? As far as what you can share. I know sometimes doing business, you don't want to give away too much, but anything that we can expect, that in the coming months?
So Bitrue, we're still new, and then there's a lot of work we still need to keep working on. So in short term, there are a couple of things we're gonna do for sure. So step one. So before December 27, we already have 13 XRP pairs online.
Right.
And then within a week, we have another 5 pairs, including Tron, Stella, those tokens. They also pair with XRP as well.
Yep.
So first step, we want to make sure that Bitrue is fully XRP-oriented exchange. So coming down end of this week, we're going to launch another 4 XRP pairs again.
Oh, cool.
So I think within 2-3 weeks, we got to keep working on that. We will have more than 30 XRP pairs on Bitrue. And the reason we are doing that is because we definitely want to shorten the purchase path for users who want to purchase all kind of altcoins.
Yep.
So one of the biggest responsibility for exchange is that to drive in liquidity for good projects, and so and also promote those good projects become one of the standards. So XRP, we hope that Bitrue can help to accelerate and help him promote XRP become a standard in this industry. So that's why we're doing all these kind of XRP pairs, and that's step one. Step two, which is also very important, as I just mentioned, the fiat currency is something we want to do. So we want to make sure that, so today it's pretty kind of hassle for users. They purchase XRP through fiat on one exchange, and then if you want to purchase other coins, they need to move them XRP around the exchange. And so we want to, increase all the performance. So Bitrue, hopefully we can have become a one-stop solution for users, which means users can just purchase XRP and Bitcoin and those kind of tokens on Bitrue with fiat. And then if we want to purchase other coins, they can use those XRP pair to purchase other coins. That's our short-term plan to do that. So step one, pretty clear that we still keep working on that. We hear a lot of users' voice, what kind of pair they want to have on Bitrue. So we're working on that. And so in the next 2-3 weeks, we got expecting more XRP pairs. And for the next, it's gonna be the fiat currency. And once we have fiat currency ready, we can get ourselves ready to work with Ripple for xRapid solution. That's basically the short-term plan for Bitrue.
Awesome. That is exciting. And I love that you said, there's going to be near 30 pairs for XRP. And obviously you said with fiat and then obviously users will be able to use XRP as well to buy, just different types of crypto. And then with the fiat pairing will lead into XRapid. So that is exciting. Awesome. I'm so happy for you guys, and definitely some exciting news. So finally, I would love to get your thoughts on what you think will happen in the crypto market in 2019. I know we just came through this it seems to be we're still in the bear market, but it was a rough bear market in 2018. What do you think is going to happen in 2019? Now, of course, this is not financial or investment advice, but just your opinion.
So this is why I say this market, of course, it's not guaranteed 100% correct, right? So I think XRP has a pretty good year at the start of 2019, and then I think it's still gonna be the great year for XRP. And then hopefully, so this year is pretty important for blockchain industry, I would say, because last year why the price of Bitcoin, Ethereum, they dropped dramatically to almost not nothing, but compared to the highest price, it's dropped a lot already.
Yep.
And the reason behind that is because people really don't see the benefit of blockchain, right? So we are seeing that gladly that blockchain has been adopted by financial service. I mean, financial service has been adopting blockchain quickly and quicker than other field, other areas. So I think blockchain could be really benefit this financial thing 2019. So that's the thing we hope that could really happen. And then otherwise, I mean, people will start to lose the trust in blockchain stuff. And then on the other side, I know that a lot of the token, they probably will steadily and slowly disappear in this market.
Yeah.
So I think some acquisition and merge that could happen this year, but just don't know who's gonna be acquired by whom. But I think that's what's gonna happen in 2019. So in 2019, I think we still need to keep good work to make sure we really deliver. Blockchain, the biggest problem about blockchain is that people don't deliver.
Yeah.
So we do make sure that thing really happen. And then definitely Bitrue, we certainly want to be part of this whole thing. And we hopefully, let's say 5 years later, when we look back, we see something legendary happen, and then Bitrue is being part of it.
Yeah, for sure. Awesome. I mean, I appreciate that outlook, and it sounds like, the progress and the vision that you guys have at Bitrue sounds like you will be part of that. So, Curis, thank you so much for joining us today. We would love to have you back on, as things progress on your end. And everyone, there will be a link in the description of the video. Please visit Bitrue's website, sign up if you want to use their service. And of course, if you have any questions, I can email them to Curis. So please, you can leave them in the comment section. But like I said, link in the description. Check out the website. And if you have any questions, definitely post them in the comment section. I'll get them to Curis to get some answers for you. Curis, once again, thank you so much, and appreciate it.
Thank you, Tony.
Take care.
Yeah, take care.